to do that. Amen.
Steve has a surprise they should all be thankful for.
I'm here to help. Appreciate it. Let me ask you this. You excited for the holidays? All right, that's good. Well, it's almost Thanksgiving, and all hour I'm going to be helping viewers get ready to make it their best Thanksgiving yet. That includes all of you fearless shoppers who usually dive into scenes like this. This is Black Friday madness. This is what some of you go and participate in. This is crazy. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I do not get Black Friday. I don't know what you can save to go through that type of trauma. You get a flat screen TV for $40. Yeah, but after they whoop your ass, the medical bills, the days off from work, you might as well go and get the $800 TV. Well, later on, folks, we're going to be breaking down how to get the best deals this Black Friday. But before we do that, let's go to the audience. It's time for Ask Steve. Danielle has a question.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
So my aunt has always been a little strange.
Okay.
But recently it's gotten a little crazy.
Okay.
She's starting to believe she's a honeybee. She walks around flapping her wings.
She's a what?
A honeybee? Yes, a bee, like that buzzes and flaps their wings. Yeah. So the issue I'm having is she's hosting Thanksgiving this year. And the guy I'm dating, I want to bring around. But how do I convince her to stop and him not think we're both completely crazy?
Well, he gonna think you crazy. You gotta know, you taking me, she buzzes and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just on your way over there, just say, listen to me, I got this nutty ass aunt. And this heifer thinks she's a bee. You still love me? I mean, or what you could do is, like once he gets seated before he meets your aunt, just to tone her down a little bit.
Okay.
Just walk in the kitchen where she is, and when nobody's looking, just take some black flag and one shot.
Okay. All right, that'll work.
That'll take all that buzzing right on down.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, now, folks, we all know that the holidays can be really stressful, especially for those families prone to drama. Check out a letter that one of my viewers recently wrote to her 4 siblings. With Thanksgiving approaching quickly, and I have not heard from any of you, so I took it upon myself again to get us organized for Thanksgiving. I would like to stress that I send these emails out of the kindness and love in my heart. She writes to one sister, we are going to allow you to try and make the mac and cheese one more time, but I will need you to make a test batch a week before. Then she says to her brother, I am going to be real with you. I think we are all tired of you not equally contributing to make the meal, yet you bring all your kids and their boyfriends and girlfriends. Then she goes on to another sister. Now, sis, we know you are sensitive, but this year, let's not be so easily offended. There will be no attempts to fist fight any of us. And what is going to be? Talking all that. Say it, heifer. Say it. I'm gonna knock your ass. Say it. I swear to God, it'll be Christmas when you wake up. Finally, she has this to say to her other sister. Every year, your selfish ways and lack of help cleaning up makes me so mad. So this year, you are head princess in charge of cleanup duty. We have the author of that letter here. Say hello to LaMartha. I'm really surprised. Black people don't normally send emails. We don't never send emails out to families forewarning them not to come. So why'd you write that letter?
Every year I send out a letter to my sisters trying to organize and get us ready for Thanksgiving, and the email just starts a fight. Someone always has something negative to say. No one agrees with anything that I say, and we need to be organized. We need to know what's going on and who's going to do what. My family's now threatened to just do away with Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving means a lot to me and my family and my mom, because it's a time for us to get together and, you know, bond and let the kids enjoy one another. So we're here and we need your help, Steve.
I don't know. We don't have an expert here today, just me? Wow. Well, thanks for coming. We'll get into that and all of it next. Stay with us. Don't go away.
Coming up next, Thanksgiving is tomorrow, but these siblings are anything but thankful.
I'm never going to bless them with my mac and cheese again.
She's not the fixer here.
And you're not the planner here.
Hey.
So before the break, we met LaMartha, who wants a stress-free Thanksgiving with her family. So she wrote a detailed email to them all, dishing out instructions for the holiday. Now, LaMartha's siblings, Amanda, Amy, Ricky, and Stacy, are joining us now. How do you feel about Martha's email?
It frustrates all of us because she wants to be in control. We don't need her to tell us what we need to do, when we need to do it, and how we need to do it. And that's what happens every year. Mm-hmm. We want a peaceful Thanksgiving, but it's just when she sends that email, it already puts a bad taste in our mouth, and we're tired of that.
Okay.
Steve, it drives us crazy. Mm-hmm. Martha thinks she knows everything, and she's always right. But she's not the only one. We have Stacy. She's the oldest, and she's just very bossy. And then you have Ricky, my brother. He's just the middle child, well, the next to the oldest, and he tries to stay out of it. But then we have Amy. She's very sensitive and a peacemaker. But it just makes things worse.
You can see why we should just call it off, right?
Yeah, I do. Exactly. So why don't we just shake hands, get on back on these planes? Yeah.
That's not what we want to do. We want to fix it. We want to
You want to have a Thanksgiving?
We do. My mom wants us. She doesn't like to see us not get along. And we should do this for her.
Okay, Ricky, how do you see this whole thing, man? How do you picture this?
All my sisters are basically drama queens. They not happy unless it's fighting involved, bickering, arguing. Like LaMartha, she wants everything done her way. She not happy unless
she got something to say.
bicker about.
Yes.
Now, LaMartha, now you wrote this letter. Now you done come in here and you sat in front of all these people like you trying to be the peacemaker. Are you the problem?
I'm not the problem. I'm the organizer.
You're the organizer.
Exactly. There's a difference.
Let me ask you this. Why do they need organizing in your eyes?
Because they're all busy. We all have busy lives. I can call Amy and she don't know what's going on tomorrow. So if we plan ahead, then that's how you have a good Thanksgiving.
That's always her excuse. She want to plan ahead so she'll know what's going on. We don't need you to tell us what to bring. Let my mom tell us what we need to bring. But she want to be the one. One Thanksgiving, I was responsible for bringing the plasticware. So I Googled and bought some cute little plates. My plates already had the fork, the knife, and the spoon already attached to it. So once you get go make your meal, you can sit down and eat. They talked about my plates. They didn't like my plates. They was like, why you bring these plates? So I picked up every plate. Everybody that had a plate, I went and got it from them and put it back in the box. And went and took my plates in my trunk. And then my husband ate off them plates. They didn't like my plates.
There's a reason for it, Steve.
What, was it a 9-inch plate, or did you get
Probably 6.
6-inch plate?
It was small. It was about this size.
It was about an 8-inch plate, but the fork and the knife and the spoon were already attached, so I didn't have to go and buy another box.
So it was on the...
It was connected.
So you had to
just pop
break it off, pop it off. Ain't nobody sitting to do that. Grown-ass people. We ask you, Heavenly Father, bless the food. Amen. Now you do this here. Now food fall off the plate. Now Stacy, she told you to do a test run on your mac and cheese. Why do we need a test batch ran on your mac and cheese? What is going on?
Steve, my mac and cheese, my sons love it.
Your sons?
I think it's absolutely amazing.
You think?
They can eat it.
Yeah.
My sisters, they disagree. And one year, they all felt compelled to comment on it, and nothing that they said were compliments. So I told them all the piece of my mind. I'm never going to bless them with my mac and cheese again. Thank you.
See, Steve, she tried, Steve. I give her an E for effort. She tried, but it's just not mama cooking.
She tried.
She tried. It's just not mama cooking.
See, Stacy, your sons like it.
They grew up 18 years eating
That's right. They don't know. They don't know nothing now. Ricky, they don't know nothing now.
They had to eat her food.
But again, my sons love it.
And let them eat it.
They can continue to eat it.
Lamartha, you call your brother out for being cheap. Why?
I request for my brother to bring drinks. He'll show up with a 6-pack of Sprite. There's 30-something people. 6-pack of Sprite, really? So then not only that, he'll bring an entourage. He brings his kids, they bring their boyfriends and their girlfriends.
Wow.
It's like, really? No, this is not going to work. I'm tired of it, Steve.
Come on now, Steve. Who's going to bring a 6-pack?
Yeah. I'll bring more than that.
I bring more than that.
Wait.
But when I bring it, it's already about 30 of them there. So
He brings exactly what she tells him to bring.
No,
and then
Steve,
she'll buy it.
get this. When it's time to clean up, he don't wash a plate. He don't wash a pot. And he the first one to pack a plate and hit the door.
I must admit that I don't wash no plates. I don't help with no dishes.
Okay.
I eat with the family. I go to my office. And I watch football.
Exactly. I got 4 sisters. Why y'all need my help washing dishes?
Come on, man.
I'm over here watching football. Leave me alone.
You heard him. You know, doggone it. You know, I'm always on women's side because I'm a champion for women. But in this case right here, let the man watch a damn game.
That's right.
Now watch this for TV purposes. You know, Rick, you should pitch in and help out sometime.
You take out the trash. Steve, he'll take out the trash for us. He does it. He take out the trash.
Now, you the sensitive one?
I am.
She told you that will not be any fist fights this year. What's wrong with you?
The thing is, I am the sensitive one, and I believe in family. I think that family is the most important thing, and I just get very frustrated when things aren't going right. If Lamartha and Amanda are not talking, that makes me angry, and my anger kind of turns into, like, I want to fix it. I want to fix it, like, physically.
But physically, no.
Correct.
He's not the fixer here.
And you're not the planner here.
See? We couldn't even come on your show, Family Feud, because they are arguing.
You're exactly right, Richard. We're not going to have that on our show. Now, let me ask you something. Your sister put you in charge of cleaning. Why?
She's right, Steve. I don't clean up. LaMartha thinks she's the best at cleaning and she knows how to do everything. And Stacy wants to be the boss. So, hey, I just let them run it. And I sit back and let them do the dishes.
But you eat, though.
Oh, yeah, I eat.
So, y'all missing the whole point of what Thanksgiving is.
You're right.
Y'all getting together to fight.
Not me, Steve.
Not me, Steve.
I don't get together to fight. I get together to eat mama cooking and watch some football.
Ricky, see, I'm feeling you, Ricky.
Already.
Me and you together. And I'm trying to keep you from having to get on the cleanup committee this year. All we want you to do, Ricky, is just take out the trash. Go out there by them garbage cans and stuff that stuff down in there. That's all we want you to do.
I can handle that.
So is there any way that this family can come together? I'm going to do my thing with them when we come back next. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Can Steve fix this family's troubles before Turkey Day?
Since many of your issues... Martha, Stacy, Ricky, Amy, and Amanda, who are in the middle of Thanksgiving crisis. The main issue is they can't get along. And so their family holiday hangs in the balance, because I don't understand. It's almost like y'all like one of these housewife shows. See, listen to me. It's like how they get together every weekend and have a fight and then stay friends, and then we tune in next week and they fighting again. That's what it seems like going on. Y'all really got a housewife show going on that happens just once a year. Christmas the same way?
Christmas is the same way, but we go to my home to do that. So we change locations, but it's the same
Same thing.
Same thing.
I want to help you experience what a real family Thanksgiving should be. Since many of your issues stem from seems to be who's cooking and paying for what, I reached out to my friends at Masterbuilt, and they're going to be hooking your family up with a catered Thanksgiving meal. You ready for this? Worth $5,000. Now that ought to take some of the stress off.
Look at the sensitive.
Because that's the sensitive one.
Got some Kleenex.
Yeah, we got some somewhere here. You pass. Ricky said you got some Kleenex because she crying because we got it, the $5,000 ain't in dollars. It's in food. Just want to be clear about that.
Will they include mac and cheese in that, Steve? Or should I still bring it?
I want you to bring some to me for them. Because I want to experience the joy that your two sons is having. Of course, that lifts some of the stress off of that. Now, the real change really got to come from y'all.
That email.
So, that email.
Yes.
See, first of all, let me explain something to you. First of all, your mama ain't going to be here forever.
Right.
None of us are going to be here forever. So what y'all sitting up in here arguing about every Thanksgiving, every Christmas? For what? Y'all love each other.
Yes, we do.
I know you do, because y'all solid. Y'all got to start fixing this. This Thanksgiving, you're supposed to be having a good time. Rick trying to enjoy the game.
Right.
You know everything. Rick just want to eat. You know what I want to do on Thanksgiving? I just want to eat and just watch the games, man. Now, tell me and each other what you're thankful for when it comes to family. Now, LaMartha, let's start with you.
Thanksgiving means a time where we can come together and bond. The kids can spend time together because, you know, we're all busy. They don't get to see each other on a regular basis. And not only that, life is too short. We only live once. So I think it's a time for us to come together and be one big family.
Stacy?
I'm thankful for the fact that I have family. A lot of people don't have sisters and brothers, and even though I argue with mine, I am thankful that we have each other, and especially that we still have our mom. So I'm thankful for that.
Ricky?
I would have to agree with Stacy on that. I'm thankful, you know, that during the holidays, it's a time the family get together. My mom get to see all her grandkids. I get to see all my siblings, nieces, and nephews. Just sit back and enjoy some good home cooking, mama's cooking.
Mama's cooking.
Yeah.
So I am thankful for my sisters. I absolutely love them and my brother, and it would be a blessing to not have any arguments or disagreement, just enjoy each other.
Amanda?
Well, Steve, I would have to agree with everyone. I'm very thankful for the loving, supportive family that we have. When we do come together, for all the siblings, the grandkids, all our nieces and nephews can play together. And it's a good time for my mom, because she's not in Houston with us. So for my mom to have all her kids there and grandkids, and for all of us to get along, it's the perfect thing.
Okay, let's do this here. This is the promise you have to make. LaMartha, you stop emailing everybody with negativity. You got to do a test batch on your thing. You too sensitive. You the queen of cleanup. You finna do this here. Ricky, don't bring your damn kids. You already, the tone is set wrong.
But she thinks it makes it better when she says she does it out of the kindness and love of her.
That wasn't no kindness or love in the damn
It wasn't.
Dear Stacy, you ain't the boss. Now, you are the oldest, and there should be some respect given to the oldest. That's how it works. Ricky is the man in the house. Ricky ain't gonna do nothing. The men in our culture.
Tell him again, Steve.
I'm just telling you. The men in our culture, this our culture, we not doing the dishes and we not cleaning up on Thanksgiving. Now, during the year, we got to do all that. But on Thanksgiving is the one time where the man get to eat and watch football. That's it. That's all it is. I'm just telling you what's in our.
That's tradition.
Right. Amy, no damn fighting. You can cry, but you can't fight. And Amanda, your ass got to do something other than eat. Now, that's the fix. Have yourself a good holiday. Don't come back on nobody else's shows, because if you'd went on Dr. Phil, he'd have had all y'all in therapy. Hey, I want to say thanks, everybody. Good luck. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Steve.
And a special thanks to Masterbuilt. $5,000 worth of Thanksgiving and catering for Masterbuilt. That's a great job. We'll be right back.
After the break, Steve and Judge Lauren.
Folks, my next guest has held many job titles: relationship author, backup singer for Jay-Z and Snoop Dogg, and now judge on the hugely popular daytime hit Paternity Court. Please welcome Judge Lauren Lake. Before we get into anything,
Okay.
you're a judge,
Judge of Paternity Court, yes.
a backup singer for Jay-Z and Snoop Dogg.
I've sang background, yep, on Jay-Z's first Blueprint album. I've sang for, Dre, Snoop, Puffy, and also took the bar exam. It's all about limitless living.
So, and then you took the bar exam.
Yes, I'm licensed to practice law in Michigan, New York, and New Jersey. I took 3 bar exams, believe it or not. Yes.
That's just amazing to me, because I just could not go to school. I could not.
Well, funny you say that. I wanted to major in music in college, but my parents, we're from Detroit. They both had their PhDs. They were like, we don't want to hear anything about you majoring in music. So I had to come up with something. I said, you know what? I'll go to law school. I'll use my voice in a different way. And I fell in love with it because I was using the power of my voice, but in a different way, giving, a voice to the voiceless. And so I enjoyed it very much.
Wow. Well, that's pretty good, man. This is going to be good. This is a pleasure meeting, because I've never met you before, so this is nice.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, I've got viewers here who are thankful that their relationships are over this holiday season, but they also need legal help getting through their breakups. Since Judge Lake is not only a woman of the law, but an author on relationships, we wanted her to weigh in. As always, the judge and I will provide our thoughts. I can't promise that my opinions will be legally sound. Let's check out the cases. We've got Abina versus the PUI, which translates to the prenup under the influence. And we've got Brandy versus the bossy lover. Abina, what's going on with you?
I was married to a medical doctor for 4 years. However, before we got married, he took me out to a nice fine restaurant and asked me to, sign a prenup. And I'm going to make this clear with you guys. At the time, I was under alcohol because we had several glasses of wine. So I wasn't in my right frame of mind when I signed that prenup. And also on top of that, I didn't have an attorney to represent me for the prenup or take a look at the prenup. So my question is to you, how can I take this man back to court and get this prenup thrown out? Because I did help him to become a millionaire, which he is today. I helped him open his practice. I built it from the ground up. I'm the brain behind the business. So basically, I felt I was used. I want to know, can I get this prenup thrown out and take it back to court and challenge it?
Now listen, you did not have an attorney when you signed that prenup?
No, ma'am.
That's a red flag right there. And my question is, are you divorced now?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know how you got through an entire divorce process without questioning the validity of that prenup, because you did not have an attorney when you signed it, and you were under the influence with the medication. These are all instances that could affect your mental capacity, which is one of the ways a prenup can be rendered invalid. I'm wondering why that was not talked about in your divorce process. So what you're asking now is, can you seek modification of that judgment?
Correct.
And there are rare instances when courts do allow this to happen, and it's when there are material changes in circumstances, maybe foul play or error with the trial court. I see foul play all day here. I mean, if you are drinking wine under medication prescribed by your husband and have no lawyer when you sign the prenup, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Right.
How high was you? When he had you sign it, do you remember signing it?
No.
You don't remember signing it?
No.
Do you have a copy of the prescription or the name of the pill that was given to you?
Oh, yes. We got several copies of it.
Okay.
All the medications.
And what kind of wine was it?
My favorite, Moscato.
Moscato. Is that a sweet wine?
Yes.
Oh, so you was drinking it like Kool-Aid.
Exactly.
Yeah, you was just pouring it down, and then you had that, you probably had some form of a barbiturate.
Yes, sir.
Not that I know anything about this. You can stop looking at me like I'm Bill Cosby. I just know the difference between an amphetamine and a barbiturate. So you had to be under the influence of alcohol and a barbiturate, thus making you unaware. So here's what your recourse is. You're going to have to threaten to bring him down, him and his entire practice. You're not going to get back in the court with this one because you didn't let it get away from you.
Right.
Yeah, you need to do that right there. And then, you know, you got to get a little hood. Where you from?
Miami.
Oh, yeah, Miami. Go and handle your business. You know what you got to do.
I live in Houston, Texas, but I'm from Miami, but I live in Houston.
You live in 5th Ward?
I need to be. No, I'm not in 5th Ward.
Yeah, see, I know all them hoods down there. I got people down there. How much you got now? I got a partner in Cleveland for $1,500. Go down there and clean all that up for you.
Okay. Well, I will hire your partner. I'm ready to go.
No, not after I said it on TV. All right, I think you should follow her advice, though. Hey, look, coming up next, everybody, Brandy's laying out what she needs after her breakup. Stay with us. That was Judge Lauren Lake from the Emmy-nominated series Paternity Court. She's here helping some of our viewers through some legal issues of the breakup. Let's find out what's going on with Brandy versus the bossy lover. Brandy, tell us about your situation.
So I met a man online a while ago. It moved very, very quickly. We moved in together. He invited me to work for him. We had a verbal agreement that he would pay me $500 a week for working for him. That never happened. Occasionally, I would ask him, can I get some money? He would write me a check for about $100. He did help me with some bills. He did help me pay my car payment. But the money, it doesn't add up, my car payment versus the $500 a week. Things went bad. I left him last August, and I think that it's only fair that he pays me, you know, $30,000 is what he owes. I'm just wondering if I have a case to take him to court to try to get some money back.
This is a classic case of doing business with your boo, and then it comes back to haunt you. Right?
100%.
Right? I mean, this is it. Because you get into these relationships, you don't even know him for a full 4 seasons, but you're already all wrapped up in his business. You all have not established any boundaries. You don't even know who you are in the relationship, much less in the business. And now we got to figure out, can we establish an employer-employee relationship when this is a verbal, oral employment agreement at best? And those are hard to enforce in court because it comes down to he said, she said. Right? So now we're looking for other circumstances. You say he'd write a check for $100. How often?
Once every 3 months.
Well, that don't sound like a paycheck.
Nope.
But he's paying your car note. But was this supposed to be in lieu of your wage? Could you not afford your car note? So he was advancing you your pay to pay the car note? See, it's all messy. It's a hot mess.
Right.
You needed to get this in writing.
Yeah.
How'd you get $30,000? How'd you get that number?
Because the $500 a week was $2,000 a month. My car payment is $400 a month. So I took that $1,600 that wasn't paid and I times it by the amount of time that we were together. We were together for 1.5 years.
And did you also include the $100 that he wrote you?
I did not,
Yeah,
so it would be a little bit.
Because you'd have to, well, she gonna have to deduct that
She
too.
got 100 now, hell.
And because the truth is, you're gonna have to deduct that too, you know, to really accurately identify what your damages are. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be he said, she said, and we need facts that would indicate people to say, were you there every day, 9 to 5? Will a witness step up and say, no, she worked every single day? Because now that you broke up, his employees might be on his side because he cuts their check.
Brandy,
Yeah,
Brandy,
I know.
Brandy, man, listen to me. This is a bad deal. $100 in 3 months, but even $500 a week. You can't go sleep with a guy with the promise of $500 a week and you got to work.
Yeah.
The $500 is for the job. Where is the benefit package? Women, you have got to start creating benefit packages for yourself.
I know that's right.
Let me tell you something. Men have benefit packages available at different levels. Now this right here is an entry-level, bronze-level package. This is $500 a week and occasional help with the car note. That's bronze. The silver package is they actually pay your rent where you stay and they come over there. The gold package is what you ultimately want to start at, where you are guaranteed rent, car note, any type of child support that may be missing from a previous bum in your life, clothing, and some type of allowance figure handed to you. The ultimate goal is to get the platinum package. The platinum package is when a man says, I love you, and is willing to marry you and bring his money to the house and sit it on the table. That's called a marriage. You want the platinum package. You want to be married. Marjorie has qualified for the ultimate triple platinum, double uranium, sapphire, ruby, diamond collection.
Limited edition.
Yeah, limited edition. It's only one of those available.
Yes.
Where she is not only in control of the money, but she's in control of my ass too.
I love it. Yes.
I want to say thanks to Brandy, special thanks to Judge Lauren Lake. Paternity Court airs weekdays nationwide. Check your local listings. I'm going to have her back, though. We'll be back, folks.
Don't go away. Steve has Black Friday shopping tips you can't afford to miss.
I could do that, and then I don't have to get out in this frame.
Right now.
Well, folks, the holidays are right around the corner. That means it's time to hunt for the best bargains, right? That's what you want to do. Well, here with some money-saving pointers is Retail Me Not shopping and trend specialist Sarah Skirball. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, thanks for having me.
All right, now, I'm just going to tell you flat out, I'm not the shopper in my family. I'm not that guy. Marjorie does all the gift buying. Then as the people are opening it, she whispers and tells me what it is. So for people like me who don't have a clue, you've got 3 simple things to maximize the shopping experience?
I do. I have 3 simple tips.
Okay.
First and foremost, we need to prep and plan. So that means strategize. You want to make sure you have your gift recipient list ready and know exactly what you're going to buy for them. An easy way to do this is to use the app Giftster. It's
what?
Giftster.
Oh, Giftster.
Yes, so it's really easy to use and basically takes all of the guesswork out of everything that you're needing. So it creates your list for you. You write everything that you need down in the app. You encourage your friends and family to do the same. So when you're out shopping, all you need to do is check out your mobile device, check things off, and be on your merry way. Plus, the second best thing about Giftster is that they have a Secret Santa application. So this feature is basically like old school, drawing names out of a hat, which is really easy, especially if your friends and family are across the country. Randomizes everything right in a split second, and you can go and grab everything you need for your Secret Santa.
Does this help you on Black Friday?
It does, because this way you know everything, what everyone wants in advance, and you can search for deals, which is actually a good segue into our second tip.
Okay, well, let's go on over here. Just leading.
Second tip is to create a budget and stick to it. Do not... I don't want anyone to end up broke at the end of December.
We're all going to be broke.
I'm trying to help you not to be broke.
Has anybody ever stayed under budget on Christmas? Came in on budget? Okay, now this is going to really be a big tip.
All right, let me tell you how. Don't leave the house without knowing exactly how much you want to spend. You're not going to necessarily spend the same amount on your boss as you might your spouse. So I always recommend...
What?
Well, maybe, I don't know, you might, but...
The same amount on my boss as my spouse?
You probably want to
The woman I sleep with?
Maybe, okay.
The woman who holds me late at night? My boss ain't gonna get a damn thing.
Okay. But if you want to save money on your boss, head over to savings destination retailmenot.com, where you can actually save boatloads of money, plus we offer discount gift cards. And sometimes you can actually buy these discounted gift cards. You might be able to find something for $100. For $90, that's $10 free money. So you take these gift cards and only take them to the mall, and then you don't have any sort of, maybe you want to dip into your other credit cards. You have exactly a certain amount of money to spend, and that's that. My last tip?
Yes.
It's all about social saving. So make sure you are following all of your favorite retailers, all of your favorite brands on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You're going to find special savings at all of these places. They offer exclusive deals and flash sales. So make sure you follow them to save some money. And last but not least, sharing is caring. So if you find a great deal, a great gift idea, share it out with all of your friends, because that's what the holidays are all about.
So why would I, when you can do that on Retail Me Not, I could do that and then I don't have to get out in this fray? Why would you go out on Black Friday when you could sit at your house, save gas, save aggravation, go to a site like that who has super deals on it, or you just want to go out there, don't you? Because I'm looking at this lady's over there going, I got to be out there. And I just love a good fight. I just won't. So just go to retailmenot.com for all your holiday savings and take the stress out of holiday shopping. Thanks a lot, Sarah. Really enjoyed you. Special thanks to Retail Me Not. We'll be right back.
And 4 spoiled kids get a valuable lesson on what really matters tomorrow.
Folks, we're back with time for just one more thing. Kids are great. They just sometimes say whatever's on their mind. And the truth can sometimes just be flat out hilarious, man, kids. So these are some incredibly honest letters that kids have written about Thanksgiving. Here's the first one. My mom hardly ever makes turkey, mashed potatoes, and pie, so I have to eat a lot so I don't miss these things the rest of the year. Here's another one right here. Can Thanksgiving be over already? I can't wait for Christmas. The hell is this hold up on these toys? You don't get no gifts at Thanksgiving. Check this one out. Thanksgiving is about watching mom and dad drink martinis. That's how I still spell it. Here's another one. So who says we have to eat turkey on Thanksgiving? Why not chicken? And finally, we get to shoot turkeys. Damn. Hey, folks, that's our show. Thanks to all my guests. Remember, catch me on Instagram at I'm Steve Harvey TV. We'll see you next time, folks.